We all do this. We doom scroll at 2 a.m. and we do sneaky Googles. So, Suze, what do you Google at 2
At
a.m.?
2 o'clock, sure. Normally, I will Google, why am I awake at 2 o'clock? What's happening to me? Why can't I put my mind to sleep, And you?
So, there's a few that I do. I've Googled before. Why does my dog like to sleep next to me?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Why do I have insomnia?
Yeah, definitely.
And another fun one that I think every woman has done is, would my hair look good and blonde?
Okay, no, that one's not familiar for me. But I think you're right. I think at 2 o'clock, and I think for women especially, and if you have children as well, now you will start, your mind will race. And it's so funny, after 2 o'clock. Normally I will go to sleep after 12 o'clock. And then just when you start to sleep, you're up at 2 o'clock. And then you start to think, okay, let me ask ChatGPT certain questions. Poor ChatGPT. Yeah. So what's your advice if you think your mind, or for yourself? Because you're an influencer and you TikTok a lot. So sometimes you're busy till 12 o'clock, I think. But if you can give someone advice or get your mind a little bit to slow down, what do you do? Do you listen to music, or what's your advice?
My advice would be, firstly, put your phone down.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we tend to lie there and we just scroll mindlessly through things. And the light keeps us awake. And we tend to feel our own anxiety with the questions. Like a good one, I think that a lot of people will do is, how much money should I be have saved by my age? And the thing is, it's
that will keep you awake till 6 o'clock.
And that's not a question for 2 a.m.
No.
So I think when it comes to being awake at that hour, be mindful of how you feel your anxiety, because the insomnia comes from a place of anxiety. Yes. And if we just keep on feeling it, you are never going to solve your problem.
Definitely. I think I love to listen to soothing music, even a soothing podcast, that's really not making you more anxious and not feeling the problem. And to soothe yourself, you have to do your breathing exercises. We all listen to that. We all know that, but we have to really practice that. And I'm always touching my pacemaker on my heart and say to myself, listen, calm down, and, get your mind to ease, or you pray. That is also very important. So I will just start to pray. And sometimes that also goes on, because now the list, I will have to pray for everyone. And so I think that is important, just to put your phone away. That's very true. And if you have to have your phone and you want to soothe yourself, just don't listen or watch terrible stuff.
Yes, be mindful, because what you think about and what you watch and what you listen to is who you are going to become. Yeah. Your thoughts is part of your identity.
Absolutely.
So be very mindful. Don't just think, oh, I'm doom scrolling. Oh, it does impact you, and it impacts the type of sleep you get as well.
Yeah. And I think that is, if I think about years ago, you go to bed without your phone.
Yes.
Now you are so addicted to your phone. You want to look at your friends. I want to watch TikTok and what Meg is doing. And that's good. Yes. But you also have to have boundaries. And you must say to yourself, time out. Pause for a moment. Relax. Drink what we do normally is to take a chamomile tea and a lavender and a honey. And just relax. And I love to light a candle or listen to music. And I think that is a good way to start off.
I think that's a good way. So put your phone away, find peace, and don't feel your own anxiety.